Did you know that over 80% of people who use baking soda have no idea about its most powerful secrets? That's right. This humble white powder, sitting quietly in your kitchen, might just be the most overlooked remedy of our time. It costs just a few pennies per dose, yet millions use it, only to bake cookies or clean out the fridge, completely unaware of the true potential it holds. What if I told you that baking soda isn't just for cakes and odors? What if I said it could shift the way you think about your health forever? Sounds unbelievable, right? But stay with me, because what you're about to hear might just change the way you see this common ingredient. Many health experts quietly agree. Baking soda may be one of the most underrated natural remedies in the world. From ancient times to modern medicine, this simple powder has shown up in the most unexpected places. But for some reason, its deeper uses rarely make headlines. Why? Why are we not being told about its full range of benefits? What are we all missing out on? Well, in this video, we're diving deep into the hidden health benefits of baking soda, ones most people have never heard of. And that's not all. I'll also share some important safety tips and tell you exactly who should be cautious before using it. If you care about your health and want to make informed choices, then trust me, this is something you don't want to skip. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, because what you'll learn here might just be what your body's been needing. And hey, if you're already watching, drop a 1 in the comments if this video speaks to you, or a 0 if it doesn't. We love hearing from you. Oh, and don't forget to tell us which country you're tuning in from. We're building a global community, and it starts with you. Now, let's get into the good stuff. Let's talk about the detox power of baking soda. Most people have no idea that baking soda can actually help the body detox, not just outside, but from the inside too. You see, when baking soda is mixed with water, it becomes alkaline. This helps neutralize acids in and around the body. That's why many people take baking soda baths to relieve itchy skin, soothe rashes, and calm irritation. After just one soak, they say their skin feels smoother, their body lighter, almost like a reset. And while science hasn't fully confirmed all of these benefits yet, many people swear by how refreshed and balanced they feel after using it. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Some health enthusiasts believe that drinking a small amount of baking soda mixed with water can help the body remove toxins by balancing acidity in the blood and urine. There's even some scientific support for this, especially in people with certain medical conditions. For example, a study in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that sodium bicarbonate, that's baking soda, can slow the progression of chronic kidney disease by reducing acid levels in the blood. In other words, when used correctly and under medical guidance, baking soda might actually help your body detox more effectively. But, and this is very important, your body already does a great job at balancing its own pH levels, so you don't need to overdo it. Using too much baking soda can cause more harm than good, so always use it with care. When taken in the right way, baking soda can be a gentle, affordable tool to support your body's natural detox process and help you feel refreshed from the inside out. And that's just the beginning. Have you ever brushed your teeth with baking soda and noticed how incredibly smooth and clean they feel afterward? There's a reason for that, one that most people don't fully understand. Baking soda isn't just a kitchen staple, it's quietly one of the most powerful weapons for oral health sitting right in your cupboard. You've likely seen it listed in toothpastes or heard about using it for whitening. But what makes it so effective? Well, baking soda acts as a gentle abrasive. When used the right way, it softly polishes away surface stains caused by coffee, tea, and food, revealing a brighter, cleaner smile. Unlike harsh whitening treatments that can strip your enamel or leave your gums irritated, baking soda offers a safer, more natural path to a whiter smile without the pain or price tag. But the benefits don't stop at appearances. Baking soda is alkaline, which means it helps neutralize the acid in your mouth, the same acid that encourages harmful bacteria to grow. These bacteria are the real villains behind cavities, gum disease, and that awful morning breath no one wants to talk about. By restoring balance to your mouth's pH, baking soda creates an environment where dangerous germs struggle to survive. Healthier gums, fresher breath, and fewer dental problems. All from one simple powder. And yes, science backs this up. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Dentistry found that toothpaste containing baking soda was significantly more effective at removing plaque and whitening teeth than toothpaste without it. Another study showed it helps lower the amount of harmful bacteria in the mouth. These aren't just old wives' tales, they're proven facts. But here's the twist. While baking soda is amazing, too much of it can backfire. Because it's slightly abrasive, using it too often or brushing too hard can wear down your enamel, the very thing that protects your teeth. Dentists recommend using it no more than 2 or 3 times a week, and always with a soft bristled brush. Used wisely, baking soda is a low-cost, simple way to boost your dental health and get a smile that shines. And now, let's shift gears. Because this same kitchen ingredient can do something even more unexpected. It can help relieve heartburn in minutes. Yes, you heard that right. If you've ever felt that fiery burn rise in your chest after a heavy or spicy meal, you're not alone. Heartburn is incredibly common, especially after eating rich foods, during pregnancy, or with certain medical conditions like acid reflux. It often starts with a slow burn in your upper stomach and creeps up toward your throat, a sensation that can ruin your evening or wake you up at night. While pharmacy shelves are packed with antacids and remedies, there's a time-tested solution already in your kitchen. Mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda into a glass of water, sip it slowly, and wait. In just a few minutes, you might feel the burning fade away. How does it work? It's simple. Baking soda is alkaline, so it helps neutralize excess stomach acid, the root cause of heartburn. The science is straightforward, and doctors actually recognize sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, as a fast-acting antacid. In fact, a review in gastroenterology and hepatology confirmed that it's a reliable option for quick, occasional relief from acid reflux symptoms. It's no wonder this remedy has stood the test of time. No expensive treatments, no waiting in line at the pharmacy, just a glass of water, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a bit of patience, and you're back to feeling normal. In a world filled with complex solutions, sometimes the simplest ones are the most powerful. And baking soda? It's proving to be far more than just a kitchen helper. And still, we're only beginning to uncover what else this everyday ingredient can do. Let's talk about something most people find uncomfortable: fungal infections. They show up quietly, maybe as an itchy patch of skin, some red flakiness, or a burning sensation between your toes. Before you know it, you're dealing with ringworm, athlete's foot, or some other annoying fungal condition. They love warm, damp places, like sweaty socks or humid skin, and they spread fast. Now, you might be thinking of grabbing one of those over-the-counter creams or sprays, right? But what if I told you there's something in your kitchen that could help, naturally, without harsh chemicals or expensive treatments? That's right, baking soda. This humble powder isn't just good for cooking or whitening teeth. It actually has strong antifungal properties. And it works in a very clever way. Baking soda changes the environment fungi need to survive. When applied to the skin, it creates an alkaline surface, something most fungi can't handle. This disrupts their ability to grow and weakens their protective walls. In short, it makes your skin a place where fungi can't thrive. But don't just take my word for it. A study published in the journal Mycopathologia showed that a simple solution containing baking soda inhibited the growth of 80% of fungal strains tested. That's a huge result for something sitting in your pantry. One of the easiest ways to use it? Mix baking soda with a little water to form a paste and apply it directly to the affected area. For something like athlete's foot, a baking soda foot soak works wonders. People often report relief after just a few sessions. The itching calms, the redness fades, and that uncomfortable burning feeling begins to disappear. Even better, baking soda is non-toxic and soothing to the skin, making it a safe alternative for those who want to avoid chemical creams. For many, this natural, affordable solution helps them regain comfort and confidence in daily life. And just when you think baking soda has shown all its tricks, there's more. Now, let's move into another uncomfortable but common health issue: urinary tract infections, or UTIs. If you've ever had one, you know how painful and frustrating they can be. The constant urge to urinate, the burning, the discomfort, it can take a serious toll on your day. While antibiotics are often prescribed for UTIs, some people seek natural relief to ease symptoms, and baking soda has been gaining attention for just that. Here's how it works. Since baking soda is alkaline, it can help neutralize the acidity of your urine when mixed with water and taken in very small doses. This less acidic environment makes it harder for the bacteria causing the infection to thrive. On top of that, it may help reduce the burning sensation that makes UTIs so unbearable. There's even some science to back it up. In a study published in the Japanese Journal of Urology, 33 women with recurring UTIs were given sodium bicarbonate treatment. After 4 weeks, many reported reduced pain, fewer symptoms, and less discomfort when urinating. Now let's be clear. Baking soda should never replace antibiotics or doctor-recommended treatments for UTIs, especially if the infection is severe. But for those looking to supplement their recovery or get some quick relief while waiting for treatment, baking soda could be a gentle, cost-effective ally. Used wisely, it might just become your secret weapon for supporting urinary health. But always listen to your body, and when symptoms persist, get medical help right away. And here's the thing, we're still not done. Because baking soda has yet another surprising use, and this one's right inside your mouth. Stay with me. The next benefit might just make you say, wait, what else can this do? If you've ever had a canker sore, you know the pain isn't just annoying, it's sharp, distracting, and seems to show up at the worst times. Eating? Ouch. Talking? Ouch. Even drinking water can feel like torture. But what if I told you the relief might be sitting quietly in your kitchen cabinet? That's right. Baking soda strikes again. These tiny mouth ulcers, often triggered by stress, minor mouth injuries, or even certain acidic foods, can make daily life feel miserable. But here's where baking soda becomes a hero. Thanks to its ability to neutralize acidity, it helps restore balance in your mouth. Why does that matter? Because an overly acidic environment doesn't just hurt, it also slows down healing. Rinsing your mouth with a warm solution of baking soda and water, just half a teaspoon in a glass, is a simple, powerful way to ease the sting. It reduces inflammation, calms irritation, and actually speeds up the healing process. And no, this isn't just some old home remedy passed down by your grandmother. There's science behind it. A study published in the Journal of the American Dental Association found that baking soda mouth rinses significantly decreased pain and boosted healing in people with recurring canker sores. Its mild antiseptic and anti-inflammatory properties help keep the sore clean while slowing down bacterial growth. Two critical factors in healing. And here's the best part. Baking soda is gentle. Unlike some store-bought treatments that burn or worsen the irritation, this remedy is soothing and safe. So next time you feel that painful bump starting to form, skip the expensive products and try a simple baking soda rinse instead. It's natural, effective, and comes backed by real science. But just when you think we've uncovered all of baking soda's surprises, there's another twist. Did you know this humble white powder could actually boost your workout performance? Sounds unbelievable, right? But athletes all over the world are secretly using baking soda to push their limits and fight off muscle fatigue. Here's how it works. When you're doing high-intensity exercise, your muscles build up lactic acid, which causes that familiar burning sensation and eventually forces you to stop. Enter baking soda, your body's natural buffer. When taken in small amounts before a workout, it helps neutralize that acid buildup, allowing your muscles to keep going longer and stronger. And again, this isn't just fitness folklore. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that athletes who consumed baking soda before short, intense workouts like cycling, sprinting, or swimming saw a real boost in performance. They didn't just last longer, they also felt less exhausted during their training. Most athletes mix about a teaspoon of baking soda in water and drink it around 60 to 90 minutes before exercise. But here's a word of caution: start small. Too much baking soda can upset your stomach, causing bloating or nausea. As with anything, balance is key. So, if you're looking for a natural, low-cost, and science-backed way to take your workouts to the next level, baking soda might be your new best friend. Just make sure to talk to your doctor first, especially if you have any medical conditions. Now here's the real twist. Baking soda might even play a role in improving kidney function. Intrigued? You should be. Stick around. The next revelation could change how you think about your entire body's health. Enhances kidney function. What if I told you that something as ordinary and inexpensive as baking soda could actually protect your kidneys? It sounds almost too simple to be true, but stay with me. For millions of people living with chronic kidney disease, CKD, one silent threat is something called metabolic acidosis. This happens when the kidneys can't remove enough acid from the body. Over time, that buildup of acid doesn't just throw your body off balance. It actually speeds up kidney damage. But here's where baking soda steps in, not as a miracle cure, but as a powerful natural support. Baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate, acts as a gentle antacid. When taken in small, controlled amounts, it helps neutralize the excess acid in your bloodstream. The result? Less strain on your kidneys and potentially a slower progression of kidney disease. And yes, there's solid science behind this. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that patients with advanced CKD and metabolic acidosis who took daily sodium bicarbonate supplements experienced slower kidney decline than those who didn't. In fact, those using baking soda had a lower risk of progressing to end-stage renal disease, and even had a reduced need for dialysis. That's huge. Researchers also saw improved blood bicarbonate levels, which are a key marker of how well your body is handling acid-base balance. These findings show that, under the right conditions and with medical supervision, baking soda can be a simple yet powerful ally for kidney health. But, and this is important, baking soda is not a magic pill. Taking too much or using it without guidance can lead to side effects, especially for people with heart issues or existing kidney complications. Problems like fluid retention and high blood pressure can arise if it's misused. So, if you or someone you love is dealing with CKD, talk to a doctor before considering baking soda as a supplement. When used responsibly, it could become an affordable, science-backed way to support kidney function and improve quality of life. And just when you think baking soda has done it all, wait till you hear this. It may also soothe insect bites and skin irritations in the most unexpected way. Stick around. We're just getting to the next amazing secret, hiding in plain sight. Arthritis pain relief. Now imagine this. A teaspoon of something already sitting in your kitchen could help ease the pain of arthritis. Yes, we're talking about baking soda again, but this time as a potential ally in fighting one of the most common and debilitating conditions worldwide. Rheumatoid arthritis, in particular, is marked by persistent inflammation that causes joint pain, swelling, and stiffness. For those who live with it, even simple daily tasks can feel exhausting. While most people rely on medication, physical therapy, or lifestyle changes to find relief, new research is shedding light on baking soda as a possible natural helper, and the science is actually fascinating. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Immunology found that drinking a daily solution of baking soda mixed with water could calm overactive immune responses, especially the kind seen in autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. Here's how it works. Baking soda appears to shift the behavior of immune cells, encouraging them to create a less inflammatory environment in the body. Both human and animal participants in the study showed a clear reduction in inflammation markers after regularly consuming baking soda. In other words, this simple kitchen staple may help retrain your immune system, easing the inflammation that leads to painful, stiff joints. Of course, it's not a substitute for medical treatment, but it is a hopeful addition to your daily wellness routine. A small glass of water with a bit of baking soda might just become a gentle, low-cost strategy to reduce discomfort and support joint health. The best part? It's accessible, affordable, and easy to try, with guidance from your healthcare provider, of course. Sometimes, the most powerful solutions are hiding in plain sight. And baking soda? It just keeps surprising us. Coming up next, how this humble powder may even help regulate blood sugar levels. Gout management. If you've ever experienced the fiery, stabbing pain of gout, you know it's no ordinary joint issue. This intense form of arthritis often strikes the big toe, but it can hit other joints too, suddenly and with crippling force. Swelling, redness, and unbearable tenderness are common signs. The culprit? A buildup of uric acid in the blood, which crystallizes in the joints and causes severe inflammation. Managing gout often means finding ways to lower uric acid levels and reduce pain. And here's where a simple kitchen item might surprise you. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, could actually help neutralize excess uric acid in the bloodstream. Because it's alkaline, baking soda helps restore pH balance, making the body less acidic and reducing the conditions where painful uric acid crystals can form. It doesn't just sound promising, it's supported by science. Alkalinizing agents like sodium bicarbonate have been shown to aid in dissolving uric acid crystals, encouraging the body to flush them out through urine. According to research in the journal Arthritis and Rheumatism, many people find that drinking a glass of water with half a teaspoon of baking soda during a gout flare-up can ease pain and discomfort quickly. Not only does this remedy relieve joint pain, it may also help reduce inflammation, making movement less painful and restoring some freedom in your day. However, as with any home remedy, caution is key. Baking soda isn't a cure-all, and too much of it can cause issues, especially for those with kidney conditions, high blood pressure, or heart concerns. That's why it's essential to talk with your doctor before adding it to your routine. Still, if you're searching for a natural, low-cost, and scientifically supported method to manage gout symptoms, baking soda might just be the quiet hero in your kitchen cabinet. Next up, could it also help in balancing blood sugar levels? Let's find out. Cold and flu, symptom relief. When cold and flu season hits, it can feel like a wave of misery. Sore throat, stuffy nose, persistent coughing, and congestion can quickly take over. But what if the relief you need is already sitting quietly in your kitchen cabinet? That's right. Baking soda may be the humble home remedy you didn't know you needed. Thanks to its natural alkaline properties, baking soda can help break down thick mucus, making it easier to clear nasal passages and breathe more freely. If you've ever struggled with a constantly blocked or runny nose, this simple fix could be a game changer. One of the most effective ways to use baking soda for cold and flu relief is as a gargle. Just mix half a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water and gargle gently. This not only soothes an irritated throat, but also reduces bacteria and germs in the mouth and throat, helping to limit the spread and severity of the infection. Backed by science, a study published in the Journal of the American Dental Association found that regular gargling with baking soda can significantly reduce microbial load and relieve throat inflammation, potentially speeding up recovery from upper respiratory illnesses. You can also add baking soda to a saline nasal rinse to help further dislodge mucus and improve breathing. The combination works by neutralizing acids and softening the mucus, blocking your sinuses, providing comfort without resorting to heavy medications. So next time you're battling a cold or flu, reach for baking soda. It's gentle, affordable, and backed by research. A powerful example of how natural remedies can support faster healing and help you feel like yourself again. Up next, can this same simple powder play a role in balancing blood sugar levels? Let's explore. Potential cancer therapy support. It might sound surprising, but baking soda is gaining attention in the scientific community as a potential supporting tool in cancer treatment. While it's not a cure or standalone therapy, research suggests it may help enhance the effectiveness of existing treatments, especially chemotherapy. Here's why. Cancer cells often thrive in acidic environments. This acidity not only encourages tumor growth and spread, but can also make cancer cells more resistant to treatment. Baking soda, with its natural alkalizing effect, is being studied for its ability to neutralize that acidity, potentially making the environment less hospitable for tumors. A landmark 2009 study published in the journal Cancer Research showed that injecting mice with metastatic breast cancer with sodium bicarbonate reduced the acidity of the tumors. This shift in pH slowed cancer spread and even made tumor cells more sensitive to chemotherapy. Researchers are now investigating whether baking soda or similar antacids can safely be used alongside conventional cancer therapies to improve outcomes. The idea is not to replace standard treatment, but to support it by creating a less hostile internal environment for the body. It's important to note that this research is still in early stages. While animal studies are promising, we need more human clinical trials before baking soda can be recommended as part of routine cancer care. So if you or a loved one is undergoing treatment, always speak with your medical team before trying any new supplements or remedies. Still, This line of research is a hopeful reminder that even the simplest substances may hold untapped potential in the fight against complex diseases. Natural deodorant. Let's finish with something simple, yet incredibly useful: baking soda as a natural deodorant. If you're looking for a chemical-free, skin-friendly way to stay fresh, baking soda might just be your new favorite product. Unlike many commercial deodorants that rely on aluminum, parabens, or synthetic fragrances, baking soda works with your body, neutralizing odor, not masking it. How does it work? It absorbs moisture and neutralizes the acidic compounds in sweat that feed odor-causing bacteria. The result? A clean, dry feeling that lasts throughout the day, even in hot weather or during workouts. And yes, it's backed by science. A study in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that topically applied sodium bicarbonate significantly reduced underarm odor. Researchers credited its alkaline properties, which effectively counteract the acids produced by sweat and bacteria. To use, simply dust a small amount under your arms, either dry or mixed with a bit of coconut oil for extra moisture. It's gentle, affordable, and free from the harsh chemicals many people try to avoid. That said, everyone's skin is different. If you have very sensitive skin, start with a small patch test to make sure you don't experience irritation. But for many people, baking soda offers a safe, eco-friendly, and effective way to stay confidently fresh all day long. Who should avoid baking soda? While baking soda offers impressive health benefits, it's important to understand that it's not for everyone. In some cases, especially with frequent use or higher doses, it can do more harm than good. So, who should be cautious? People with kidney problems. If your kidneys aren't functioning well, your body may struggle to eliminate excess sodium. Since baking soda is a sodium-rich compound, it can lead to fluid retention, swelling, and further complications. If you have chronic kidney disease, always consult a doctor before using baking soda, internally or topically. Those with high blood pressure, the sodium content in baking soda can raise blood pressure, which makes it risky for anyone already managing hypertension. Even small increases in sodium can counteract blood pressure medications or worsen symptoms, so avoid it unless cleared by a healthcare provider. People with digestive disorders. While some turn to baking soda for indigestion relief, it can alter stomach pH and worsen conditions like acid reflux, gastritis, or ulcers. If you have any GI issues, talk to a doctor before reaching for this remedy. Pregnant or breastfeeding women using too much baking soda may disrupt your body's electrolyte balance, which could pose risks for both mother and baby. If you're pregnant or nursing, it's best to avoid self-medicating with baking soda unless your doctor approves it. People with allergies or sensitive skin, even natural remedies can cause reactions. Some people may experience skin irritation, rashes, or digestive discomfort when using baking soda. Always start with a small dose or patch test to see how your body reacts. Individuals with respiratory issues. Baking soda in powder form can irritate the airways if inhaled. If you have asthma, COPD, or other lung conditions, avoid breathing it in while using it in cleaning or personal care. The key takeaway? Moderation and medical guidance matter. If you have any pre-existing health conditions, always check with a healthcare professional before adding baking soda to your routine. Natural doesn't always mean harmless. Baking soda is far more than a simple pantry staple. It's a versatile health tool backed by both traditional wisdom and modern science. From soothing canker sores and relieving gout pain to boosting athletic performance and even supporting certain cancer therapies, baking soda has proven to be a gentle but powerful ally for natural wellness. It's also a fantastic option for those looking to go chemical-free in their skincare, oral health, and hygiene routines. But like any remedy, it's not one size fits all. Using it responsibly and with the right knowledge is key to getting the benefits without the risks. Have you ever used baking soda for health or wellness? What worked for you? Or what didn't? Leave a comment below with your experiences or questions. We love hearing your stories and insights. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it, and subscribe for more natural health tips that actually work. Ready to keep learning? We've picked 2 more videos just for you. Click one now, and we'll see you there.